The city of Worms temporarily turns into a white winter landscape. After a brief but intense storm accompanied by heavy hail, the roads were temporarily covered in white. There was one death in the Rhineland district during the storm, and one person was struck by lightning on his scooter and died, according to police. According to the fire brigade in Worms, there were dozens of operations there. Professional firefighters and volunteer units get involved whenever possible. Therefore, cellars and streets were flooded. In several parts of the city including Herrnsheim, Feddersheim and Wiesopenheim, windows were broken and cars damaged. The storm caused more than 100 basements to be flooded in Koblenz, and according to police, 25 streets had to be temporarily closed due to fallen trees and debris on the highway. Lightning struck a residential building in the Kochumzell district, but the burning roof structure was extinguished and no residents were affected. A storm accompanied by heavy rain hit most of Germany on Wednesday, the 13th of September evening. Rhineland Falls was hit hardest. In Worms, hail turned the roads wintry on Tuesday, the 12th of September, and caused a lot of damage. Photos from the fire department showed how sleet covered city streets so that they looked like a thin blanket of snow. Firefighters have continued to operate since a brief but extreme storm hit around 7 p.m. At the clinic, the skylight above the operating room was shattered. THW was there and temporarily closed, he said. Water entered the basement of the city hall. Severe damage occurred to the school roof. Many roads were flooded and some buildings had water in their basements. In some parts of the city, branches were broken, windows were smashed and vehicles were damaged. Burnt roof rafters, flooded streets, fallen trees and deadly lightning strikes. Hot weather was followed by fierce storms in parts of Germany on Wednesday evening. In the Rhineland district of Rhineland-Palatinate, a 43-year-old man died after being struck by lightning while riding his scooter. The police announced this on Wednesday evening. In Worms, hail turned roads into a wintry landscape and caused some damage, the fire department reported. North Rhine-Westphalia was particularly hard hit on Tuesday evening. In Münsterland, rain flooded Autobahn 2, water almost reaching the windows of stalled cars. The road to Hanover was closed for hours. In Elaine, After a storm with heavy rain and high water levels in the Wurst River, some schools had no classes on Wednesday. Firefighters went into action on Wednesday evening in both states as well as in Hesse, Thuringia and Bavaria. Many cellars were flooded, fallen trees and debris blocked roadways. Lightning strikes cause further damage. Police reported weather-related traffic accidents with minor and serious injuries. Railway traffic was also affected at several places. Worms, Rhine-Neckar metropolitan area. Worms Fire Brigade has continued to operate since 7 p.m. following a brief but extreme storm with heavy rain and hail. The focus is on the district of Pfäffleheim to Neuhausen. Among other things, the Neuhauser tunnel was filled with water, so it had to be temporarily closed. Many roads were flooded and some buildings had water in the basements. Due to the large amount of water, no more precise information can be provided at this time.